I'm going to read a story from the book Making Storybook Friends. This story is called Asleep in Church. Asleep in Church. Once there was a little girl. Her name was Judy. Bob was her brother. He was a big boy. Bob and Judy lived with their mother and father. Near their house was a church. It was a big church, and it had very pretty windows. One evening, Bob was reading a book. Judy was playing with her little kitten. Their mother called to them. She said, "Father and I are going to church now, but we will be home very soon. Bob, read and read." Soon he was sleepy, so he went to bed. Judy played with her kitten. She played with her dolls. She put them in their little bed and covered them up. Then she played with her paints. She was playing when Bob went to bed. She did not hear him go at all. Judy painted a house and some trees. Then she painted a horse with a saddle on it. Judy wanted Bob to see this. "Bob, Bob," she called, "come here and see the horse and saddle I have made." But Bob did not come. He was in bed fast asleep. He did not hear one thing Judy said. "Yoo-hoo, Bob, yoo-hoo," called Judy. "Where are you?" But Bob did not hear her, for he was sound asleep. Judy looked all around for Bob. She could not find him. She did not know where he was. Judy went outdoors and looked. All she could see were the lights from the pretty church windows. Mother and father went to church this evening. "They are at church now," said Judy. "I cannot find Bob, so I will go to church where mother and father are." So Judy ran to the church. When Judy came to the church, the man at the door did not know her. He did not know that her father and mother were at church. "You must be very still, little girl," he said to her. Judy sat down at the back of the church. She looked around at the people in the church. From where she sat, she could see her mother and father, but their backs were turned to her. They could not see her. They did not know she was there. Judy was very still. She did not make a sound. Soon she fell asleep. She was still asleep when her mother and father and the other people went home. Then a man came to turn out the lights in the church. He did not know that Judy was asleep in the back of the church. He did not see her at all. So he turned out the lights and went to his home. When mother and father came to their house, they found Bob. He was asleep in his bed, but they could not find Judy. They were frightened. They did not know where Judy was. "Bob, Bob," called mother. "Where is your little sister? Where is our Judy? You must help us find her. She is not in her bed. Bob, do you know where Judy is?" "Yes," said Bob, as soon as he could get his eyes open. Yes, Mother, I know where Judy is. She's playing with her toys. No, Bob, she is not playing with her toys. Get up. We must look for her, said Mother. You little sister is lost. What shall we do? What shall we do? Where can our Judy be? Then Father and Mother and Bob looked. They looked under the chairs and under the table. They looked in all the beds. They looked all over the house. They looked this way and they looked that way. Soon, many other people came to help look for the little lost girl. Judy, where are you? They called, but Judy was asleep in the church. She did not hear them. We must find our Judy, said Mother. Where do you think she can be? Then Father said, We have not looked at the church. Let us go there now. Let us look there for Judy. So Father found the man who could open the church doors. The father and mother and Bob and all the other people went to church. The man opened the doors for them, and they all went in. The man turned on the lights, and there in the back of the church, they found Judy. As soon as the lights were turned on, Judy opened her eyes. She saw Mother and Father and Bob and the other people. They were standing all around her. Judy had been asleep all the time. She had not been frightened at all. She did not know she had been lost. Judy looked up at her mother and father and asked, Is it time to go home? But Mother was so pleased to find Judy that she could not say a thing. That's the end of that story. If you want to hear another story, click on the next video. I love you, Travis and Joshua.